I had the most incredible adventure visiting Sarawak, a Malaysian state situated on the island of Borneo.
Here I am in Serian in Sarawak. It's about 40 kilometres from the capital Kuching. I'm on my way to go and stay in a traditional longhouse for a couple of nights. It's fascinating to think that here I am on the island of Borneo, which is one of the most rugged places in the world. It's also extremely beautiful, and really I just love being here. I'm relishing every moment. I've just been to the Rainforest World Music Festival. That was absolutely sensational, and now I'm off on another adventure, and I'm really keen to see what becomes of that.
It was a 6-hour drive from the capital Kuching to the lake at Batang Ai, deep in the Sarawak countryside. Batang Ai National Park is part of the region's largest transnational protected area for tropical rainforest conservation, and the name of a large lake.
Well, here I am. I'm all geared up, ready to go. We're going to get on one of those small boats out there for a 1-hour little cruise to Batang Ai village, where I'll be spending the next couple of nights in a longhouse. They probably need a fat house for me, but I'm only going to get a longhouse.
There are no roads, so all transport is by longboat, which left from the public jetty.
Well, I'm in a longboat here in Sarawak on a dam. We've about an hour to go to our village where we're going to stay in a longhouse. And look at this, I'm in this small little boat, but somehow I've managed to get in. God knows how I'm going to get out, but I tell you what, it's a lot of fun, and it's beautiful on the water this afternoon. It's just delightful here. Look at this, I've grown a set of boobs as well. Fantastic!
The race was on to get to the longhouse.
Slow down, you bastards! Slow down!
But our boat was not competitive.
That's Alfonso and Gonzalez behind me! Two of the biggest TikTokers in the world, and they've decided to join me on my boat because it's the slowest. All the others have gone way ahead, but because I'm on this, we're really slow.
The Lanjak Etimau Wildlife Sanctuary in Malaysia and the Betuang Karimun National Park in Indonesia. Together, these totally protected areas cover almost 10,000 square kilometres and form a sanctuary for one of the few viable orangutan populations in Borneo. We were headed for a traditional Iban longhouse. It was a fabulous experience to ride these longboats as they are the major form of transportation. After a long ride, we turned a corner and could see the longhouse jetty. But we couldn't see the longhouse. That's when we realised we were in for a long climb. Yes, we had to haul our gear up a steep hill, which was slippery due to the constant rain. And accommodation was pretty basic. That night we were greeted by the residents and welcomed by the village chief. 36 families lived in the longhouse, which I estimated to be about 700 metres in length, and were entertained by traditional dances. The music was quite hypnotic. No doubt the warriors were recounting past battles. The Ibans are a branch of the Dayak peoples of Borneo. In Malaysia, most Ibans are located in Sarawak, a small portion are in Sabah and some in West Malaysia. They were renowned for practicing headhunting. Naturally, I was welcomed as the latest tribe member. Tradition dictates that you enter via the front door and exit via the back door, which has a steeper descent to another jetty. The next day we headed off to visit a waterfall. Most of the team opted to walk, but as there was descent to the river using vines, it was decided that I should travel by longboat. It was a smooth and quite a pretty trip. Until we got to a barrier.
Hello, it's me in a canoe again, and I'm on my way to a waterfall, which will be nice, easy ride. But well, I didn't really understand what we were going to encounter. But look at this, look at this, look at this. This has been going on for some time. It's absolutely fantastic. You can hear them revving the engine. You can see the man in front who's getting us through the logs. It's one of the best adventures I've ever had in my life. And here I am in Sarawak in Malaysia, really going primitive for a while.
After getting through the logjam, it wasn't long before we reached a spot close to the waterfall. Here we set up and my friends started to build a fire. Instead of pots, we were cooking inside bamboo. The others soon joined us as well. As lunch was cooking, I followed the stream to the waterfall. On the walk up the stream, the current had been quite strong.
Here I am, I'm in the wilds of a rainforest in Sarawak, and I've just walked up a river, and I'm literally walked through the thing for about 15-20 minutes to get here. I can heartily endorse my Crocs sandals. They did the job marvellously. Protected my feet, and it didn't matter if they got wet. But by gosh, the walk was really worth it. This is an amazing, and the scenery behind me, we are deep in a rainforest here, and I can tell you right now, it's just awesome. Untouched by humans, it's just absolutely unbelievable.
Back at the picnic spot, the food did look and taste delicious. Cooking in bamboo is magnificent, as the textures and flavours were fantastic.
I'm sitting on a dugout canoe in the middle of a dense rainforest in Sarawak, eating some food that has all been cooked inside bamboo and having the most delicious locally made pineapple that I have ever eaten. What a phenomenal experience this is. I'm going back to some pineapple now. Goodbye.
After lunch, it was time to leave this beautiful and remote spot. It had teemed with very heavy rain that night, but the morning was delightful. Don, our guide, rustled up a delicious breakfast.
This is my final morning at the Nanga Okem Longhouse here in Batang Ai in Sarawak. We're cooking the breakfast there. We've got the blowgun out for the blowgun demonstration. The group I'm with have nominated me to be the target for that for some reason, but this is just the most amazing place. 36 families live in this incredibly long longhouse, which is built on top of a hill above a river, and it has just been a magnificent experience.
This was very basic but comfortable accommodation and absolutely authentic. Cold water showers, electricity only at night when the generator was turned on, no Wi-Fi, difficult to charge devices, dormitory sleeping under mosquito nets. It was absolute magic. The 1 hour trip back to the jetty was exciting because I was in the fast boat. My hosts had been welcoming and fantastic company. We had a 6-hour drive back to Kuching and civilization, but my stay in the Nanga Okem Longhouse had been a tremendous experience and a wonderful adventure. It's not for everyone, but if you want an authentic rainforest experience, you must do it.